While Kate Moss's romance with Johnny Depp ended 25 years ago, surprisingly it resurfaced in court recently. And it was Amber Heard who mentioned it. The actress claimed that when her former husband dated the British supermodel, he was violent towards her. During the 2020 UK trial, Heard talked for the first time about one particular episode. She claims Johnny pushed Kate down a flight of stairs. Amber said that someone told her the story a few years ago, and in the current trial, Heard claimed that Depp almost did the same thing with her and her sister during an argument. At one point, she claims her sister was standing with her back to the stairs and Johnny was swinging at her.
I just, in my head, instantly think of Kate Moss and the stairs, and I swung at him.
So, according to Amber, she saved her sister from being thrown down the stairs. But was her sister actually in danger? And is this story a true reflection of Depp's romance with Moss? Johnny's fans know that his relationship with Kate was emotional, full of heated arguments, both in private and in public. But did he go as far as turning physical towards her? Could this violent behavior be a tendency that continued into his relationship with Amber? And if the stairs incident Heard talked about is true, it's unclear why Moss is keeping silent about it. It's possible that she's still afraid of her ex-boyfriend. But on the other hand, if she were traumatized, Kate could have spoken up about it now. So her silence might mean something different. When Johnny and Kate were dating in the 90s, fans wanted to know everything about them. And of course, like any other celebrity power couple, they were constantly followed by the paparazzi.
No, because they don't really know anything. They just presume. They've all these thoughts that make, all these allegations.
It makes for very good fiction. Actually.
Yeah, exactly.
Johnny and Kate always remained quite private and didn't share too many details about their relationship. And yet, they were never camera shy and loved showing PDA at all the events they attended together. But their relationship was full of controversies. One moment, they couldn't keep their hands and lips off each other. And the next moment, they were having a heated argument in public. Johnny and Kate were spotted shouting at each other several times. Some fans believed that Depp was simply using his new flame. They claimed that Johnny hadn't moved on from his heartbreaking romance with Winona Ryder, and thus his relationship with Kate was as unhealthy as it could possibly be, including bad habits and excessive emotions. The peak probably came when Johnny was arrested for trashing their hotel room in New York. The police officer who described the scene said that there was glass everywhere, and all the furniture was broken and lying upside down. But neither Johnny nor Kate was injured in the incident. Right afterwards, the actor took full responsibility for what had happened and paid thousands of dollars for the damages. I actually told the security guard when he came to my room that I was more than willing to pay for everything I'd broken. The charge of criminal mischief was later dismissed on the condition that Depp would stay out of trouble for at least 6 months, which he did, and his and Kate's relationship seemed to become a bit more peaceful, although it didn't last. Johnny and Kate broke up after 4 years together. The actor said back then that he was to blame for the split. He admitted that he didn't behave in a proper way with Kate and was a very difficult person to get on with. Johnny explained that he paid too much attention to his work instead of his relationship, and he regretted it deeply. Depp then confessed that he'd never gotten so emotional over a woman before. After he and Kate broke up, he stayed at home for a week and cried every day. I think you could say I truly discovered the meaning of loneliness. The breakup taught the actor to never let work get in the way of his relationships again. The split was hard on Kate as well. She admitted that it took her years to get over him. In an interview with Vanity Fair, Kate acknowledged that Johnny was the most caring man she'd ever dated, and that she'd always trusted him. That's what I missed when I left. I really lost that gauge of somebody I could trust. Moss added that she was lucky to have been with him. Even when they were no longer a couple, Kate and Johnny remained friends. The supermodel has always supported her ex and never accused him of being violent to her, let alone of pushing her down the stairs, as Heard claimed at the trial. Interestingly, when Heard mentioned Kate's name in her testimony, Depp's attorney became visibly happy.
And Johnny Depp is sitting there smiling. So this was a moment. They're celebrating.
According to some law experts, this might mean that they plan to use Amber Heard's words against her. We'll soon see if they're going to bring Moss to the courtroom to testify. Or they might also have solid proof that however messy Johnny and Kate's relationship was, it didn't involve any physical violence. And this shows us that one should never jump to conclusions. After all, things aren't always what they seem to be.